Hey guys, what is up? It's Karan this side, and you're watching the Coffee Addict Trader. In this video, we're gonna cover New Zealand dollar, US dollar, NZDUSD. We're gonna do a top-down multi-time frame analysis on this one to find the possible upcoming tradable opportunities. So let's start from the monthly time frame. What is the first thing I do in high time frame like monthly time frame is to see where the last breakout structure is, and if the current price is below 50 EMA, then I look for the last break of structure downside. And if currently we are above 50 EMA, in that case I look for the last break of structure upside. As you can see, we are currently below the 50 EMA, and in terms of closing price, the last break of structure I can spot is this one. But I'm not gonna mark the breakout structure. What I'm gonna mark the range of the range where we are currently stuck. uh, this is the breakout structure. This was the last impulsive drop, so I'm just marking the closing price of the zone, and we're currently stuck inside this range. And what it actually tells me, it tells me that we're currently stuck inside this range, and price will drop. The probability of price dropping below this low is a little higher than the probability of price going above this. Okay, so in monthly time frame we are bearish. Let's see what's going on in weekly time frame. In weekly time frame we are currently above 50 ma, even though the like 50 ma is actually flattened, so there is no clean trend. We are just consolidating into a tight range. In monthly time frame, this is the range that I can spot. We're just stuck inside this tight range right now, but we're currently above 50 ma, and the last bullish break of structure I can spot is this one. If I just shift into the line chart, I can clearly see this is the last break of structure towards upside. We can also consider this one. If I just consider this one, in that case this is becoming my range. This is the last bullish range towards upside. We managed to drop below this low, and then we are breaking above this high. So this is the last range that we are currently stuck in, like from this low to this current highs. I'm also marking this high, and in weekly time frame, uh, because this is the last bearish drop towards downside. If I just consider the bearish break of structure, then this is the last bearish range that I can spot. Okay, so in weekly time frame, my interpretation is pretty simple, that we are currently into a bullish environment, and it's possible that we're going to see some continuation towards upside. Just remove this one. I just don't want to make it confusing. So we're into a bullish environment, and it's possible that we're going to see some bullish continuation towards upside. Okay, fine. In monthly, we are bearish. In weekly, we are bullish. So let's see what's going on in daily perspective. In daily perspective, we're currently trading above 50 ma. So where is the last breakout structure towards upside? We can see, I can spot this one as a breakout structure and this one too. So basically this is the last impulsive move towards upside, and I'm just marking this zone. um, we previously marked this level here in terms of weekly closing price, so I'm just gonna mark this. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, I'm just gonna mark this in terms of daily closing price right now. So we're currently stuck inside this range, and it's highly possible, and the probability of price clearing this high is more possible than the probability of price clearing this low. So what we are looking for, in weekly time frame we are bullish, in daily time frame we are bullish. So I'm basically looking for MRZ right now. What is MRZ? MRZ are those zones where price rejected multiple times in the past. In daily time frame I can spot this level, uh, and also this one. One pro tip for this, like finding the MRZ, is just look at the flip area and just extend it a little this side, so that if it lines up with multiple rejection candles, then this become a MRZ, like high confluence areas from where price can reject multiple, like from where price can shift towards upside again. So basically I can spot this MRZ and this one, and the next step is marking the Fibonacci. And after dropping the Fibonacci zone, I can spot this level is perfectly lining up with 61.8. So this looks like a really high probability zone from where we can actually get some good longing opportunities if we find any good rejection in intraday time frames in this kind of levels. And another thing I can spot is this 38.2 level is lining up with this area, which is possibly the supply, possibly a demand area in 4 hour. So let's see what's going on in 4 hour. Okay, yes, as expected, this is the 4 hour demand area that I have marked. It's perfectly lining up with 38.2. That's why it looks like a really good high probability zone from where we can actually get along. And if I just drop my Fibonacci on this impulsive move, the last impulsive move in 4 hour, the this breakout structure, this is actually the last breakout structure towards upside, but as we are currently trading inside this range, so trying to look for trades inside this range, as we are trying to look for longs inside this range, so we are dropping off Fibonacci on this move. And I can say this level is perfectly lining up with the optimal trade entry levels and the golden ratio 61.8. So it's definitely an area from where we can get some good longing opportunities. So these are the two levels that I'm going to monitor. uh, Even though this looks like a good MRZ in daily time frame, this one, but we don't have like good confluence in we don't have any good confluence inside this range. And if I try to look for longs in this range, in that case it's just too much premium price to look for longing opportunities. So I'm gonna wait for price to correct back a little lower, so that I can get some decently good pricing to go for a long. So yeah, that's my views on NZDUSD, and see you soon on the next session, guys. Have a great day.